Hello, everybody, and welcome in to another canned day afternoon. It's good to see you guys. Hello, Midnight. Hello, Evie. Genuinely curious whether you'll just beat this like it's nothing. I would be kind of shocked. I was kind of under the impression that this game is pretty tough. Maybe not like the hardest thing on Earth, but I was under the impression that it would be pretty tough. Also, do you guys like my boxing gloves? Got some nice, hello, Penguin, welcome in. We went and got them nice and dyed green so that we can match our boy Mac. I'm also under that impression. Yeah, I figured it would take me like, I don't know, maybe like a stream of practice and then another stream to beat it. That's kind of what I assumed. Hello, Kato. Can the speed of your fingers match the strength of Mike Tyson's fists? That's what we're here to find out. That is what we are here to find out. Who is better? The powerhouse of Mike Tyson or the speedy fingers of Can the Man VT? We got to find that out today. Ooh, 25 stream streak. Look at you, Miss Evie. You're joining in the top ranks over here. You needed some points, I suppose. I suppose. But yeah, I hope you guys' week has started off well. It's kind of cloudy and rainy over here, but I like the rain, though. It was a lot of it today. Driving through what felt like, at least for a little bit, like there was a second great flood incoming. But I don't know, I cannot complain after the winter I've been through, man. I'll take a lot of rain. It's like, I think like 50-ish degrees, and man, that's good enough. I'll take just about anything at this point. Hello, Blood. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. With your, I believe, I forgot the name of her, but that's like the Cockroach Girl VTuber. Very cute. The first time in history there's been a cute cockroach. Did you get the manual to just know? Week has been a bit shit. I may AFK deliver a few prints. I did actually look up the manual. I actually looked it up last night, but I don't have it on me currently. Let me grab it, because I know I looked it up. The Mike Tyson manual. It didn't have that much information on there. Except you press start to do your super punch. Which is interesting. And apparently, like, so you hold up and then you hit A or B to do punches, and one of the punches is faster than the other. Yeah, Little Mac's left punch is faster than his right, but not quite as strong. So I just kind of assume you just do like a bunch of left punches, because you just want to hit him as many times as you can. I finally talked to my psychiatrist for my gender dysphoria, but I have to go to a separate place for psychological testing or something. Oh, well, I'm glad you're taking steps forward there, Midnight. Happy to hear. Yeah, so I know you hit down twice to duck, once to block. You can press select when Doc is encouraging you to get some healing. But then there's dodging to the left and the right with the left and right button, and then you hold up to punch, basically. And I know if you hold, if you hold till you have multiple stars, you do super uppercut puncha. This is the legit Mike Tyson. As I said, luckily I have no ears, so I think we should be safe. Hello, Prod. My left punch is stronger than my right, but only marginally. Maybe this is more of a consistent thing in boxers than I know about. I didn't know you were a boxer, Prod. You're a coder, you're a boxer, you got a lot of things going on. Excuse me. I am eating popcorn and it went down the wrong way. A cute Roach Girl manga that came out in 2011 called Gokicha. I think you recognize the MC. I think I would too. That does sound surprisingly familiar. Gokachi. I think I've seen this. At least I think I've heard of this robot, this cockroach girl. I love the gloves. Thank you. I'm very happy with the gloves. They're simple, but they came out cute, I think. What I actually want to do, excuse me, making a sound there. I got to finish up some popcorn there. What I want to do soon, chat, is I want to, like, all of the little art things that I've drawn, I want to put them into, like, a little, what would you call it? Maybe, like, a little Google Drive, and then just, like, have it somewhere so people can, if you want to use my little boxing gloves, or any of the little hats or swords that I've made, I just want to put them out there so people can, like, use them if they so feel like it. I want to make, like, a little Google Drive of all the goofy little arts I've made, and then just let people use it if they want to. You know, maybe you don't want to draw some boxing gloves, and then you can just look up, you can just see if I have something drawn there, and you're just free to use it. I don't care. Yeah, it's good. The manga or the manga prod or just boxing in general? More black gloves. Used to do novice boxing. Ooh. Closest thing I was interested in and related with boxing was wrestling. Oh, a lot of people loved wrestling. And like the wrestling and anime through line is very, very consistent. Can we throw hooks at you and then you get to dodge before the chat delay comes through? That's a really good idea. That's a really cool. How do I let the chat? But I mean, you guys wouldn't want to throw hooks at me, right? You guys would not want to use the can as a boxing bag, like a punching bag, right? Of course, you guys wouldn't want to do that. You want to keep your can completely unassaulted, right? Ah, yes, Hajime no Ippo. I have heard of that one. I've not watched Hajime no Ippo, but I definitely heard a lot about it. And I have watched Megalobox. I wanted Megalobox to be a little bit better than it was. Like, it was fine. Megalobox was not bad, but it was just, like, slightly above average, I guess. Can't stay away from duck hunting for your own safety. That's really fair. I don't think I'm getting out of fucking duck hunt alive, man. I don't think my kind are really welcome at the duck hunt laboratories. I think the pal, that little dog guy, he would not be happy with my presence there. Maybe he would be a little too happy with my presence there, you know? Your grandpa owns a boxing gym. Wow, that's pretty sick. So have you gone for lessons there, Blood? Or has it been passed? Or have your grandfather, like, given the business or sold to someone else? Evie might. Evie probably would. Evie probably would. I wonder how I could make a fun little gimmick like that would be kind of neat. Where you guys could, like, because I know Prod has, like, her green heat thing. So I don't know if there was, like, or if I could make a little redeem for it. It'd be pretty neat. That'd be kind of fun. Also, sorry, this song might be going a little bit hard. I don't know if it's too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Gun Gauge is just going fucking wild with it. It's a good-ass song, though. This is a good-ass song. I moved to a different state when I was young. So, that's too bad. That's too bad. Wish certain Dragon Ball moves were real and could be used in sports. See? Dragon Ball shit's cool, but I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want motherfuckers to be throwing around Kamehamehas and, like, people doing Kaiokens and shit. Like, sure, Goku is, like, a relatively good individual, right? But you don't want any sort of guy to be able to throw around a Kamehameha. You know what I mean? This is a really good song. Konami fucking went crazy with this. The PlayStation, man, they just threw guitar shit in there and just let somebody go wild with the solo. Makes me want to link a ReZero scene, but it has spoilers. Ah, I see. You are a big fan of the ReZero. The RE:0. Maybe have restrictions. You know, if you could have it so that only the pure of heart could throw out the Kamehameha, maybe I'd be more okay with it. But then you got to be like, who's deciding who is pure of heart? And then maybe occasionally you want someone who's not pure of heart to have a Kamehameha. Maybe they need to be the only person who's willing to go out and like blow some dude up because they need to do it, you know? Because Vegeta's really not pure of heart, but he becomes pure of heart. You know, like, I always did like Vegeta way more than Goku. I thought Vegeta had like a much more interesting story. He was always my favorite growing up. Even though I wasn't like super into like Dragon Ball. Get it? Dragon Ball Super? But I always like Dragon Ball like enough. I actually liked Sailor Moon a lot more when I was a kid. Sailor Moon was like the anime that I would say grew up watching. Like, I fucking loved Sailor Moon. I thought Sailor Moon's like Monster of the Week shit was so much cooler. I think I've told the story before, but I actually got to like rent from the Blockbuster. They had like Sailor Moon R, I think, way back in the day. And like I said, I thought Sailor Moon was like cool. Let me see if Sailor Moon R is what I was thinking of. I think Sailor Moon R is the movie I was thinking of. It looks like it. Hard to tell, because this is like back in Blockbuster times. I like that one scene where him and Goku did a toast with their wine glasses or something. It's kind of cool that they became like good friends later on. I can appreciate that. Piccolo was always my favorite. I think Piccolo is always a good choice for like your favorite like main Dragon Ball character, right? Piccolo's like always a pretty good pick. I don't know who I would consider my fave, but I like Vegeta over Goku. I think Vegeta's probably my favorite out of them. Though I did like Trunks I thought Trunks was also pretty cool. Mostly because he had a sword. And I was like I've always been kind of a fantasy guy. So you get like an anime dude with a big sword, I'm like, hell yeah, brother, I'm in. Yeah, early era AMVs. Those, God, how much do you think the anime music video helped that one song, Monster That I've Become? Who made that? I should know the band who made that song. Monster That I Have Become. The less than, is it 3 Days Grace? That's what it is. I feel like 3 Days Grace owes a lot to the anime community because they put that song everywhere, dude. Like, there's the reason, not the entire reason, but definitely a large majority of the reason people remember 3 Days Grace, at least that song from 3 Days Grace, Animal I Have Become, it's because of the AMV. Animal I Have Become. I do remember AMV Hell. AMV Hell was crazy. Sometimes they were fucking awesome, and sometimes they freaked me right the fuck out. But that was kind of the point. But AMV Hell was such a cool community project. You don't see shit like that anymore, do you? Or does AMV... I guess I am speaking without researching, which is quite common. But I'm curious. I was about to say that AMV Hell is like long gone, but I wonder if they still do AMV Hell. Let's see. AMV Hell. Latest one was AMV Hell 8.5. Oh, that was a year ago. Wow, okay, so AMV 8.5, AMV Hell 8.5 was a year ago. So apparently AMV Hell is still out there. Who would have thought? I figured that was gone. That was like old era internet shit. Most used music was Linkin Park. Linkin Park was gigantic for that stuff back in the day. But I mean, I love Linkin Park. That was I'm thinking it's the first CD I bought. It wasn't the first CD I got, but it was definitely the first CD I ever bought was a Linkin Park CD. Followed quickly by Sum 41. Then the used. Maybe it was Green Day. I might have bought a Green Day CD before I bought a Linkin Park CD. I'm not sure now that I'm thinking about it. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. I fucking loved Linkin Park. I was a huge fan of those guys. First CD bought with my own money was Megadeth. See, I got more into that later on. Like, I never liked Megadeth, but I loved Iron Maiden. I was a huge fan of Iron Maiden. Like, I bought multiple of their CDs when I was younger. Big fan of Iron Maiden. Love their stuff. But I never cared much for Metallica or Megadeth. Linkin Park is nice. I remember the Transformers movie that had that new song. Which one? Unfortunately, the first CD I bought was Lost. Listen. Lost Prophets ain't bad. I remember liking multiple Lost Prophet songs. As long as I'm thinking of the right guys. Like, they had like Rooftops. Yeah, Rooftops. I was just looking up some of their I put Lost Prophets into like a YouTube search, as I was saying. I think I remember it being called Rooftops. And yeah, I fucking loved Rooftops. In 2009, oh wow. Huh. I didn't know there was oh, okay, that's probably the modern Transformers. I was like, I don't remember a Transformers coming out that late, and I forgot there's the whole modern Transformer stuff. Okay, and the problem isn't their music. Oh, I didn't know. I am unaware of Lost Prophets history. I only ever got hand-me-down CDs or sailed the seas. I mean, at least where I was, there was a really giant like music shop that was actually like right across the street from where I lived. So it was super easy to go there and like buy a couple of CDs that were really inexpensive, or so, even back in the day, it wasn't particularly hard to find the music you wanted, so I never had the incentive to pirate. Which is, a big reason a lot of people, or why piracy has gotten bigger nowadays, is because people do not, or not people, but like companies don't let you easily buy the things you want to buy and own. So the natural response is to go sail the seven seas. Lead singer was a monster. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I had no idea about the Lost Prophets history. That sucks. Their music they had a lot of good songs, too. That sucks. a couple of songs for the Bay Transformers. Ah, okay. See, I almost don't even consider those Transformer movies because I only think of them as like the animated movies. And I don't really think of the modern Transformers as like my Transformer. Even though I wasn't like a big Transformer guy, I just considered the modern like 3D ones just like their own monster, their own creature. Because they're not my people, even though they're not. I'm not really a Transformer person, but I do consider them their own beast. Wild to think that Bring Me to Life by Evanescence was created for the 2003 Daredevil movie. Man, the era of goth girls that Evanescence created is so funny. They created, that is like the boon, the resurgence of the goth girl 100% has to do with Evanescence. Though, a couple of years after Evanescence, I think in their the later 2000s and the early 2010s, that's kind of when the scene girl started to come into popularity. And I couldn't tell you the difference between goth and scene. I always just kind of assumed it was the same fashion and music, just like different eras, if that makes sense. That was always my uneducated impression. My Transformers would be G1, Beast Wars, and the aughts anime. See, I'm just never. I haven't been. I'm not like super into Transformers, but that would definitely be the same era. I remember finding Beast Wars kind of like ugly looking though. Do you know Bring Me to Life was? I mean, Bring Me to Life was gigantic. That song was literally everywhere online. You guys are seriously obsessed with this? With Transformers or the goth fashion? Scene is aesthetic, goth is more serious about the mentality of it. Mall goth are in between. See, I don't know too much about that whole dealio. I just think of like the more like fashion sense of it, I guess. Used to listen to Amy Winehouse a ton back then also. That name sounds familiar. Winehouse. I wonder if I feel like I know her, though. Looking at the song titles that she's famous for, I don't recognize them, but I know that name. Goth girl. Listen, if you grew up in like the late, or if you were a teenager in the late 2000s, or like, I guess the scene if you're like the early 2010s, it was just the goth scene and the scene. I mean, that was massive. That was such a huge high school fashion set piece. Oh yeah, true. The emo was also kind of like goth and scene mixed. You were a teenage goth, Kato? I can see that. I can see that. I wasn't really goth, but I did like wearing black more in middle school. See, I was just a nerd. But I was a nerd who kind of got along with a lot of other like social groups back in the day. Because I was friends with a couple of the sports guys. I was friends with a couple of the goth/punks. I was like in a mixture of different groups, but I was more at home with the nerd posse. But I was like more spread out, I suppose. Rehab song most popular. Unfortunately, she died. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, unfortunately, popularity in Hollywood will do that to a lot of folks. Seen the emo song? I must be emo. I know that song. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar, like the a lot of those kind of making fun of the time sort of songs, you know? Oh man, I'm definitely excited to play Punch-Out though. I've watched a couple of people play Punch-Out, and I have personally not gotten to play it. I played a little bit last night, just like the first fight, just to make sure everything worked out well. It seems really fun. I said I was watching Miss Tenma from the FaZe Connect group, and she was attempting to go through Punch-Out without using any passcodes before until the Mike Tyson fight. So if we end up beating it fast, that might be something worth trying out. Just trying to go through it in one continue, like a 1cc clear. Show real mastery of it or whatnot. Speedrun, not so much a speed run, because I wouldn't care. Like, mostly it's just like not using a continue, not using a password feature. Would be kind of like, I suppose that'd be like real mastery, because there's a lot of different games that do that. Like, obviously Toho is big on one no continue clear or one credit clear, 1cc clear. However you'd like to distinguish that. And we did that for Mega Man X. I'm still very proud of that one continue clear, one credit clear, whatever you want to call it, for Mega Man X. That I was still quite proud of, even though you can kind of cheese it a little bit. Obviously, because you can kind of like, especially during the Sigma fight, right? You can like grind for 1-ups. The next thing would be doing Mega Man X with no lives lost. Which, now that's a crazy challenge, but I might be able to do that at some point if we practiced it. Because usually I still use, like, I go Buster only on a lot of fights. If I was trying to do, like, no death run, I would definitely use the elemental weapon, the weapons, for sure. Yeah, I think I remember, like, those songs that kind of, like, made... Not like making fun of it in a very like bad way, but just kind of having fun with some of the stereotypes for like high school fashion and whatnot. So I pretty sure I remember the song about being emo. If you game over, selecting continue automatically has your password in. Punch-Out is very nice for that. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's what we'll probably end up doing if we end up beating it really fast, or if I just get like really into it. We'll attempt to beat it all in one run before, obviously, Mike Tyson or whatnot. So I assume Mike's pretty crazy. This is definitely, I assume this is one of those Nintendo hard games, right? Like, this is the game that they wanted you to, like, rent multiple times. Because if you get really good at it, it's probably really fast. Hey, Luna! Good to see ya! Good alert, gotta get some stuff done before work. Well, thanks for hanging out, Luna. I hope you enjoy your lurk. You might hear me getting a little mad at Mike Tyson, but hopefully you have a good time, and hopefully you have a good day at work. This is what I want to see. Can rage the We'll see. Maybe. It's certainly possible. I know Doc says to join the Nintendo Fun Club, so that might... Okay. Can we still get a hotline to the Nintendo Fan Club or the Fun Club? Is that phone line still open? Could you imagine? Someone in the year 2026 giving them a ring and like, hey, you guys gotta help me beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I need help. It's like... They just transfer you over to some guy who's been sitting there since, like, the 90s. I highly doubt it. I assume, but it's a very funny mental image. It died when Nintendo Power died. Nintendo Power? Oh, when did they die, anyways? It's now a sex hotline. That's genuinely funny. But I could see why a sex line would, like, jump at the chance to get that number. Because so many people have it, like... Well, it was once a very commonly used phone number. So it's got to be, like, a very Contested number for those still interested in setting up a hotline. They transfer you to Mike Tyson himself. Oh, God. I don't know if I got enough money for him to throw the fights. Like, I don't have Jake Paul money. So I don't know if he can help me out. Same one from the AVGN video. Oh, my man, AVGN. I've not watched James Rolfe in quite some time. NP died 2014, I believe. Fun Club was just his predecessor. Ah, okay. That's a shame Nintendo Power ended up You know, I feel like with all of the money Nintendo has, they really couldn't have something like that still up. Like, Nintendo makes buku bucks. Let's not pretend Nintendo doesn't make, like, so much money that it's, like, ridiculous. They don't even, like, put all that much money into some of their games. Like, I mean, look at Pokemon. They get away with, like, really not putting a lot of money into Pokemon, and that thing just prints money. What is it? You got Sonic Crossworlds. Ah, have you enjoyed... Who are you using in that, Eevee? Are you playing with the Mega Mans themselves? What was I swear I had a thought in my head, chat, but it immediately left. I guess that's not too surprising. I did try Mega Man and Proto Man. Are the drivers different? Do they just have like a specialty power, or is it just like completely cosmetic? Miku and Blaze. It's Blaze. Blaze is the one of the Sonic characters, right? She's like the purple fox girl, right? And I think she has time powers. I don't know. I think she does. It's all very like secondhand knowledge that I have from like seeing videos on YouTube about Sonic characters, but I don't have like a lot of it. Oh yeah, chat. Do you guys remember? It's April 1st tomorrow. Don't get tricked. Don't get fooled. It's April 1st. People are going to be talking funny things tomorrow. Do be wary. Do be wary. From Sonic, Blaze is the cat princess from the Soul Kingdom. Ah! Oh, she has fire powers. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Her name is literally Blaze, right? Like, having fire powers makes sense. Got an appointment tomorrow for blood work. Ah, hopefully it goes... I mean, usually blood work's pretty fast to get through, at least. I've had no problem... I don't really have a problem with needles as long as I ain't looking at it. That's how I always deal with it. I just turn my head around, and I just try and relax. And that works basically every time, for me at least. But chat, what do you think? What kind of goofy-ass April Fool's messages are we going to see? Who's going to announce a fake game? Are we going to see any fake game announcements? I'm trying to think of what kind of stupid shit we'll see. You know what I've seen recently on the old Twitter.com is, I don't know, it's like some sort of ramen thing. Maybe it's ramune. I don't know. It's not like ramune. It's like an actual ramen, but they have like it's like Butterfinger ramen. Like apparently it's like a peanut butter sauce that they're like that they're cooking the ramen in, and then they have little pieces of like Butterfinger that they want you to put on top of it. And I'm almost like, it almost sounds like okay besides the Butterfinger pieces, because I like peanut butter chicken is very good, so I'm like, peanut butter ramen could be all right, but putting the Butterfinger pieces on top of it kind of like fucks me up a little bit. PS5 priced to $500. Yeah, now that's a good April Fool's joke. Vaguely unrelated, but man, I love Alundra. Gotta play that one again soon. I've never played Alundra. What, is it an RPG or is it like an action RPG? It kind of sounds like it's, well, from the music, I assume it's like an action RPG, not like a standard turn-based RPG. I tell you, Luna, every time I listen to this CD collection, or this song collection, it makes me want to play so many PlayStation games. We're dangerously close to me just becoming a PlayStation streamer at some point. Because of this CD mix right here. I would try. Me too, Midnight. Capcom announces they're finally making another Darkstalkers game. April Fools! Going to deliver some prints. I'll be back soon enough. Have a safe delivery, Kato. Have a safe delivery. Action game similar to Zelda. Second game I wouldn't recommend though. See, for whatever reason, when I heard that theme, I was like, okay, this is definitely giving me Zelda-ish vibes. Glad to see I was still on the mark. Wild Arms is another bang. Absolutely. Give me some cowboy shit all the time. We do not have enough anime Wild West bullshit. Like, the Wild West is so perfect for putting some crazy anime plot into. Like, look at Steel Ball Run. Steel Ball Run, one of the best JoJo parts there is. And it is entirely Wild West wackiness. It's really a great spot to put your crazy-ass anime story into. Now it's a new Battle Network game or Star Force 4. If they announced anything related to Mega Man X, Capcom would be having a very angry can thrown into their office. Honestly, I don't think people will believe any news from tomorrow. That's the thing, Evie. People don't remember April 1st all the time. In fact, I didn't remember April 1st. The only reason I remembered is I got slightly tricked for like 30 seconds on like a Twitter post of a webcomic, a manga that I read, saying that they were getting like a pilot or something made. And in the corner it said April Fool's Day. And I was like, oh, April Fool's Day. Because I think they're probably in Japan or what have you. And that's when I remembered it was April Fool's Day. This one, I need to try Vib Ribbon. I don't know what Vib Ribbon is, but I gotta try it. That much I can tell you. Cowboys and Ronin are a thing. Yeah, I'm telling you. Do you have that Kickstarter one being released at some point? Oh, what is it? A different one? Well, is it I have not heard of any Kickstarter Western game. We need a reverse prank, like tee-hee, we shall drop the game, and then you check it and it's actually there. That would be great. that would fucking rule. There's another one that came out for the PS4 that's Western related. I have to remember what it's called, but it's like Wild West with mechs. See? Wild West is like just a great place to put your like bizarro RPG, your bizarro story. Like the Wild West very much accommodates it. Like still the best part of Live Alive or Live Alive or Live Alive, however you would like to put it, is still like the cowboy section. The cowboy section of Live Alive is fucking awesome. Being the lone gunman is a fantasy everybody fucking loves to put themselves into. I mean, think how cool Big Iron is. The song Big Iron. Arm Fantasia. Ooh, I've never heard about that one. No time, hurry up. We are going to play Vib Ribbon at some point. I don't know what it is, but this song is too good. Arm Fantasia. Do 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 do. To the end of the wilderness. Oh, I like some of the artwork I'm seeing here. There's one of the characters looked like a Southern Belle from the back, and I like that. That's fucking awesome. See if I can find a good picture of it. This one kind of looks alright. Save this image and I'll show you guys, because this looks cool. I like the Southern Belle outfits. Fucking rules, man. We need more Southern Belles. I know everybody loves the goth girl, but what about the Southern Belle girl? What aboutism? Shrink this down a little bit. See the one in the far right? She's my favorite, for sure already. Just from the look of this stuff. But this is pretty sick. Like I said, you can tell they got some sauce going on here. Now let me just. Oop. Like I said, you can tell they got some sauce going on. I appreciate what I'm seeing here, honestly. Dude on the left looks awesome. Gal on the right looks alright. Oh, it looks pretty cool. And then I don't know. This one, she's okay. This one, I'm not a big fan of her outfit. Doesn't really give me Southern at all. She doesn't also give me any like Southern outfit vibes, but the holy armor is cool. I can fuck with these guys. These guys are all right. I heard Armed Fantasia was actually happening, but didn't hear the same for Penny Blood, which I was more looking forward to. Huh. I'm weird and that cowboy stuff doesn't interest me at all. That's a shame. I love cowboy stuff. I don't know, Evie, you might not be weird, though. I don't know if cowboy is all that popular, because we don't see a lot of it out there. Cowboy shit's not, like, very well represented. Like, sure, Fallout is pretty big, and it's basically cowboy shit, but that's kind of the big one I can think of. And then Wild Arms, obviously, is no longer a very, like, mainline or very notable series. Like, it's not a talked-about series. Goth Southern Belle, Blood, now you're cooking. Now you're cooking, Blood. Well, big fan of Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts. More disappointed that the Shadow Hearts reboot doesn't seem to be happening. Shadow Hearts, now that's, I've seen a couple, well no, I think I've seen like, I don't know, a couple probably works. I've seen like a couple YouTubers make videos like, not on Shadow Hearts, but going through Shadow Hearts. And the one that takes place in like Prohibition era New York fucking is wild. Like they were just making shit up, and I fucking love that. I love it when whoever was in charge of the project would just like put this wacky shit in there. Yeah, Al Capone, make them an RPG antagonist. I'm a big fan of when whoever's like writing their shit gets to go as wild as they want to with it. I appreciate it, truly. I was just about to say it's rare, so it seems novel, but it's not like I'm champing at the bit for it. Yeah, it's not super like cowboy shit is not that big. So when I see something that's cowboy-esque, I get kind of pumped for it. But I'm also like you, Penguin. I'm not like dying to see more cowboy stuff. I just think it's a really good setting that's not used enough that you can really put some wacky shit into, and it works. Like, cowboy era stuff is so good for wackiness. Yeah, from the New World, it's like crazy different, so it's super polarizing, but I love it. Yeah, I've only got to see it, and I like, from what I saw, besides the wacky story bits, I do like, at least visual of what I'm seeing, I like how their RPG system works. It's got like some it's got like some, not ATB, but they have like actions you need to do to have your moves connect or do more damage. I forgot, like timed hits. They have some timed hit stuff, and that I always like that in my RPGs. I think that helps really give it a little bit more. You don't need to give turn-based RPG stuff like a lot of juice, but a little juice is nice. Like, all you really need from me to be satisfied with it is if you're going to do like a really standard JRPG turn-based system thing, have like a turn bar on the side, and then maybe give me some moves that let me change my delay. Because that's really, if it has that at the bare minimum, just like maybe a turn bar that has some delay stuff in it, I already think there's enough, like there's already depth enough there to get me in, to get me into it. As a combo system that links with other, ooh, that's cool. Have you watched the Wacky Racers cowboy anime? I have not. That I need to like at least grab that wacky. I love the Wacky Racers. At least I did when I was younger. And you're telling me this is also in the Western world? That sounds fucking. That sounds like up my alley. I fucking love Wacky Racers, dude. That's exactly what Shadow Hearts does. See, that's I did like Trails for that. I think Trails has a like that's the bare minimum of what I like, and so I do like Trails' system though. I think Trails is a little bit too complex on its like it's materia system. I know it's not materia, but I remember their materia system being like a little bit too hard to digest like immediately. So I just. Like, I understood it enough to win, but it seemed like there was just a lot you could go into on it. So, like, it wasn't complex or, like, cryptic enough that I could not enjoy it on a base level and get through it, but it felt like I was leaving stuff behind. But I've only played, Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and then Trails in the Sky 1. So I have not played all of the Trails, so I don't know if they perfected their formula somewhere along the line. Played Xenosaga. I have played Xenosaga, but like my friend Luna actually had like the CDs of Xenosaga. Like he had it like for his PlayStation. And I only played a very tiny bit. It's difficult for some to understand. Yeah. Like I don't think it's like cryptic, but it definitely felt like a little bit much. So I flat out start telling you the recipes in Zero. They changed the orbit system entirely. Yeah, Cold Steel definitely felt like it was getting a little bit more streamlined and a little bit more understandable. I like how wacky. You guys have to understand, like me walking into Cold Steel 1 with no prior knowledge of anything Trails in the Sky, like none of that. I had no history, no knowledge of the series. Getting to the ending of Cold Steel was fucking wild. Like, I never would have seen where Cold Steel goes coming in like 100 years, going into that game as blind as I was. I'm not going to say it. I mean, I know a lot of people have played Cold Steel, and the people who like Cold Steel have already played it, but I just have a personal thing of not really, like, mentioning endings and whatnot. Because it's Cold Steel 1's ending is fucking wild if you do not know where that game's going. I played Cold Steel first too because I found out about it through PS Now. Yeah, I just found it. It was like a cool looking box at my GameStop. And I was like, I want to play a new RPG. This one has a cool looking box. And it's like, oh, the anime style looks okay enough. Sure, typically I like JRPGs. Let me grab this. And that's how I played Cold Steel the first. Didn't realize you played Cold Steel 1 and 2. Yep, I've played 1 and 2. I do have the third. I just never played the third. Sky FC Twist was far more compelling. I think it's more of the spectacle that Cold Steel 1 ends on. Because you're not expecting the spectacle pieces of Cold Steel 1. if you don't know anything. Like, if you're just going into like a JRPG set in like a school that's very Persona-like, you don't see the escalation. I only know about the Trails lore because I had a friend who was really into the series. The first one I haven't played because I don't feel like reading that much currently. Yeah, there's a lot of that. If you really want to get into the game, like, well, I mean, I like story, but I don't, like, get super invested into the lore and the background. So there's a lot of that stuff I just kind of, like, read through. But I know there's, like, there's a lot of lore about the countries, the conflict, the backgrounds. I think if you really like that stuff, the game's very rewarding on that. But I mean, the base story is also pretty digestible without, like, getting all into the background stuff. If you attempt to play CS3 without the earlier games, you will be ultra confused. Yeah, I mean, I can also just be there for the spectacle of it all. Like, even though there would be more enjoyment if I spent the time, you know, if I was more engaged in learning the story, the history, and all that jazz, the games seem spectacle heavy enough that you'll still have some enjoyment. The continuity is honestly what makes it for me. I can understand that. Like, a lot of games, when they go that long, do not have like a continuous line of events you can follow that they seem to really hold important to their heart. I feel like the Trails series takes their story pretty seriously, and that's cool. I'll play the first 3 when I'm retired. Is that likely to happen soon? I mean, maybe Luna will hit the big time, and she'll be able to retire real soon. 30 years at least, I think. Hey, you never know, Luna. Maybe you'll hit the big time. Maybe I'll tune into your stream tomorrow, and you'll have like you'll have the biggest oiler known to man, and you'll just get to retire. Since I'm playing Daybreak too soon, I'm playing the first one again so I can get a refresher. See, it's really cool that game really offers that. Like, for the people who really, really get invested into the game, there's like so much to get from playing it on, like really getting into the lore of it. I feel like it'd be very heavy, like, what's a good way to put this? I feel like people who write like fan fiction and whatnot would really enjoy that series, because I mean, I think what used to be the biggest fanfic, the longest fanfic in the world, was at one point a My Little Pony fanfic, and now I think it is a Loud House fanfic, and I feel like the Trails community should really get on that. I feel like there's so much you can write about with how much background the Trails and the Sky community is, like the series has given you. I feel like somebody could start writing the gigantic fanfic to end all fanfics. You would have just endless amounts to write about. I still can't believe, though, that is the two things that got like the biggest fanfics in the world are just like properties without that much story. Like, one's like a cartoon and one's like well, I guess they're both cartoons, but one's like My Little Pony and one's like the Loud House. I didn't even know that was like a popular cartoon. I fear playing Trails without caring too much about the story is akin to taking a novel, ripping out 90% of the page and saying fire to them, reading what's left and saying you read it. I think that's a little bit overkill. Because, I mean, you're not disrespecting the game by playing it for its gameplay and enjoying the beat-to-beat scenario that's occurring. There's just a lot more to enjoy on the game if you go in depth and you follow the characters and the lore from piece to piece. But enjoying it for the gameplay, the settings, and just about the moment-to-moment storyline, I'm sure you can have a pretty good time with it. Even if there is a lot more to enjoy, if you like really sit down and kind of like get into the lore. There's a really good fanfic called Persona Duality. It is 115 chapters long, started in 2012 and ended in 2020. And there are sequels and spin-offs to that fanfic. The fanfic is very Egyptian mythology based. Interesting, so it's like a lot of the personas are set at the background of Egyptian mythology. That's pretty cool. I mean, I used to read some fanfic back in the day. I was not like a writer, and I wasn't like I wasn't like an avid reader. And I kind of, it's been too long. I forgot what I read stuff of, but I don't know. It's cool. I think anything that gets people writing and reading, I mean, it's pretty. I think that's just good on its own, really. I do love a good story, which is why I'm putting off on the Trail series until I have the time to take in most of it. Yeah, I mean that. To be fair, I get that entirely, but I did get to like I just played through Trails and Cold Steel 1 without really like engaging massively in the story, and I still enjoyed my time. There's a lot of spectacle to Cold Steel, and there's also a lot of like stupid anime high school bullshit that's going on. It's not like all serious political drama all the time. Big fan of long stories. Yes, I know, Miss. Miss. Damn it! Why do I always? Every time I'm on stream, I forget the things. Higurashi. There it is. The Higurashi, right? Doves cry, birds cry. Higurashi. When they cry, was that the one? No, it's not When They Cry. I think it's the same guy made it, though, right? it's like the Golden Witch one, Beatrice. Umineko! There it is. Thank you, Evie. Yes, Miss Umineko. Fanfic also remembers Paimon, the original Persona 1 character. Wowee. Plus, I'm an obligatory completionist. Oh, man, you're going to be doing... Yeah, if you're an obligatory completionist, Luna, you got... yeah, Penguin's right. Don't play those games without a guide. Those games are massive undertakings. When the seagulls cried, no one will be left alive. Thank you, Evie. That is what I was trying to get to. 007 expansion guide. 07th expansion is the author's name for the fanfic you're talking about. Oh no, Ryukishi 07th. I still need to, like I said, I need a Flabby Beach. That's a good name. Flabby Beach. It's really funny. Umineko I liked. I read like, I think the first, because they're split up into chapters, right? I think I read the first like, I forgot if it was the first 3 chapters or something. I read a lot of it. I had a good time with Umineko. At some point I will sit down and just probably read like, I'll put like a whole weekend into like reading it at some point, just randomly. That's how my brain works. Because that's how I watched like all of JoJo Part 5 in like a weekend, just because one weekend I felt like doing it. So I was like, okay, here we go. And I just watched, I just watched all of it. I am still, the more I think about it, chat, the more I am upset about Part 5. I know people like Part 5, but the more I think about Part 5, the more I'm like, man, his writing, Araki's writing fucking fell apart on Part 5. I don't know if this was when he tried to write a more complex story. It doesn't feel more complex, but maybe that was the intention. But so many things are just forgotten about and dropped, or like, characters just do not make sense when they're acting. And it's JoJo, you know. I get JoJo doesn't need to be like super serious, but you still want to remember the powers. The powers should still work as they're meant to work. If a villain has a chance to kill the main character, they should kill the main character. You know, it's just... I don't know. There's just a lot of problems with Part 5. And I'm glad I rewatched it, because I definitely came to the realization that Part 5 is still definitely my second least favorite. I'll watch Part 6 at some point and then see if it moves past Part 5, but I doubt it. I think Part 5 and Part 6 are still at the bottom of the totem pole, where they belong. A weekend is not enough. 48 hours is insufficient. Jesus. How many hours are you expecting to... Are you expecting to do the visual novel? Because visual novels go probably pretty quick in comparison to like a novel. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. 120 hours. Wow-wee. That is a long-ass time. I ended up listening to them while I was working. Same with Critical Role and LA by Night. Ooh. I like trying to... I don't know why, Luna. I tried listening to Lord of the Rings. But, I don't know. Something, my brain, like... I have a hard time obtaining and, like, preserving the information about what's going on in the story while I'm driving. Because I like to listen to a lot of stuff while I'm driving. You know, I have courier work. That's my go-to day-to-day thing. So I'd like to be able to listen to stuff like that, but it just doesn't stick in my head the same. What I've been listening to lately is like, not, I guess, mysterious disappearances is the stuff I've been listening to lately at work. It's been very enjoyable. Hot take, Lord of the Rings is better as a movie than a book. Doesn't really, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings to know if that's a hot take or if I disagree. Because, I mean, they really went out of their way to make the Lord of the Rings movie beautiful. And, like, there was obviously a lot of love and passion put into the movie. Really puts into perspective how much time work takes out. Especially you, Luna. You have, like... You talked about it before. It's crazy. You have, like, 50, 60-hour work weeks sometimes. Girl, you work a lot. You have a lot. You do a lot of work. That's a bit fun. It is. I've enjoyed the disappearances stuff. Because it's somebody who's... not a cynic, but somebody who does a lot of research into these mysterious disappearances. So he's not like blaming it on Bigfoot or aliens, and he goes out of his way to really do the research on these disappearances and whatnot. And it's very, very enjoyable. It's like just enough that I can put my attention in there, and I can remember a good portion of it, but it's not dense enough that it immediately falls out the other ear, you know what I mean? I had a desk job so I could pay attention. Ah, okay. I can't listen to drive either, except music. So, yep, that happened to me all the time, Luna. I would have to, like, re-listen to chapters a bunch, and eventually I was like, fuck this. I just went back to listening to music. Hey, Staples, what's up? What's up, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. We were supposed to be playing Punch-Out tonight, but I've just been fucking talking at people for the last, like, hour and some change. I've just not shut my damn mouth yet. I do enjoy dark I dislike... One thing I do dislike in that end is I don't listen to, like, true crime or anything connected to, like, an ongoing case. Usually, the disappearances are... These are, like, cold cases or not, like, currently active. I think a lot of the time it's, like, with true crime, it's definitely, like, not my business, and there's so many, like, conflicting reports about things. I don't really like to get too into it, but, like, disappearances are a little bit more of a vague spot, I feel like. I'm okay with like kind of indulging in the mystery, even though I understand these are real people's lives that have been turned about. It might be a little hypocritical, but I find it a little bit more acceptable. Lord of the Rings is really description heavy. Have you tried listening to an audio drama or something? I have not. That might be a good idea, Evie. That might be a good middle ground. It's not really too hot of a take. I don't know too many people who prefer the books over the movies. Oh, I'm sure the... what is it? What is it called? Grognards? It's a term that's used in typically like old D&D fans, like grognards or something. They're usually... It's a term used to describe people who are like usually older and like into the original subject matter, the original thing. And they vehemently hate anything new. And so I'm thinking like that would be somebody who would absolutely despise you for liking the movie over the books. It's like these grognards. I like depressing Polish content. I don't like I'm a pretty cheerful guy. I don't like depressing content very often. The only I like these disappearances because they're just kind of intriguing more than they are sad, even though they are quite often sad. But I also like that's kind of what I like about analog horror stuff is it usually or like listening to people talk about these horror series. Is they're usually at least like intriguing, and since it's all fiction, I don't really, it doesn't feel as bad, because it's all fiction, I have a suggestion, but not for here. You might not like it though. I mean, put in the. I don't know what that could mean. It's very ominous, Evie, but feel free to post in the Discord, I suppose. Very, very ominous suggestion over there. Though I tried playing the Witcher staples, I could not get into its original, at least the Witcher 1. I could not get into the weird combat scheme of the Witcher 1. And then I'm one of those idiots who is like, well, I can't play Witcher 3 or 2 because I heard Witcher 3 is like way better in the combat sense. And I'm one of those idiots who's like, well, I can't play The Witcher 3. I haven't played Witcher 1. I can't possibly play them out of order. Because I think they're like similar, like there's a storyline going. With Persona, it's fine because, and with Final Fantasy, it's fine because it's not like an overarching line. And with Cold Steel, I didn't know Cold Steel was so in-depth. Like I said, I had no idea about Trails. I thought when I picked up Cold Steel, it was like a solo project. Like it was a one-game thing. Not knowing I picked up like the third series, the first chapter of like the third series in the Trails in the Sky series. In your DMs, perhaps. Well, feel free to send a link or whatever you want in the DMs, Evie. I'm pretty sure you can DM me. Each game really is its own thing, but if you really want to know what's going on in The Witcher, read the books. I remember people like The Witcher books a lot, right? Yes, Game 6 overall. That's so funny. Because I usually am, if I knew that was like in the middle of a series, I probably would have never picked it up, and I'm glad I did. Because I very much enjoyed my time with it. I forgot who was my favorite girl in... Because you could, like, pick... I forgot... No, Reen is bisexual, right? Like, you could pick, like, a male love interest or a female love interest in the game, I think, right? I was trying to think which... I forgot which female love interest I ended up picking in that. Because you can, like... I don't think it ends up mattering much. No? Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. I thought you could make I thought you could pick a male love interest in Cold Steel. Goes to show I haven't played it in a minute. Really well written. You spend time with the guys, but it won't be romantic. Ah, okay. Is it one of those things where it's like it's very explicitly romantic, but the game won't cross the line, sort of thing. Because I feel like that's what it would be like. And I think I picked... I think it was the tsundere blonde girl, and then it was like the more bookish girl. I think it was like... Because I played through it twice. I think those were my two picks. No? Oh, okay. Weird. I kind of assumed... I guess I just kind of assumed that was the way it would go. Some girls are romantic and some are... Ah, okay. Oh, maybe there's just a couple of... I just assumed it was like a Persona thing. Because even... I feel like some of the Persona social links are, even with the guys, are a little bit more non-explicitly romantic, but are like obviously pointed to it. But I guess even so... Okay, so just it's probably just a couple of the girls. Because Alyssa and Emma both felt like very much like... romantic partners, so I kind of assumed that it would be like that for any of the girls that you kind of put most of your time into. It's so funny that Reen is like the most white bread as protagonist in that whole series, because oh man, I swear to God, when you stream, you just forget so much shit. Trails in the Sky. Who's our female protagonist in Trails in the Sky? Because she has a lot more... Estelle has way more personality than Reen. And I feel like, from what I've seen people talk about it, I feel like people usually talk about Reen being like the least like... Reen is typically like the most like white bread sort of protag. Like he's just very like every protag sort of man. Laura is probably romantic. Maybe Fi? Definitely not Milliam. Well, that makes sense. Milliam's just like a kid in that one. Okay, so it's mostly... So it's probably most of the cast besides the younger child. Which, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's so funny he gets like later on like I'll just say he gets like a transformation, and it's it's so funny. It's the most like stock standard transformation that there's ever been. It's like my eyes and hair changed color, and now I'm real serious. Now I'm powered up. It's so funny because I think from what I heard, the writing's like usually pretty good, but Reen feels like just such a stereotypical ass dude. Like I said, like the most white bread, the most white bread protag there's been. What happened to Krillin? You mean the Dragon Ball Z guy?
What happened to Dorcas?
Well, Dorcas went home to his loving wife, and same thing actually kind of happened to Krillin. He got a bunch of he grew hair, and then he got himself a hot wife. I mean, he's kind of a big winner in the whole Dragon Ball Z thing. Oh, Ringo kind of goes super. Yeah. There you go. No, the food, krill shrimp. Ah, it's krill shrimp. I think there's more depth to Reen than some people admit, but he still ain't no Estelle. Maybe that's part of it too. Because you come off of Estelle, who is like very flavorful. And I like I said, I haven't played enough of Cold Steel to really have my pulse on Reen. It's just kind of the stuff I've heard that people typically say Reen's a more bland protag. Depth non-existent. Yeah, you know, everybody's going to have their own take on that sort of thing. And plus, like I said, comparing him to Estelle is kind of rough. I still think he's the worst protag. Isn't there like one protag who's like a cop? That's kind of a cool. That's a diversion from most like JRPG protags. So that might be pretty cool. I think that's the one Cat's playing, right? I like that. That's a cool... You don't usually see that as a pro tag for a JRPG, so that's kind of sick. Cold Steel, yeah, nothing serious, kid. Isn't there one of, there's like a... I know there's like a Sonic meme that is like also called Cold Steel. And I think that Cold Steel OC, that was just kind of a meme on Sonic OCs, eventually got translated into Reen. Yeah, Cold Steel the Hedgehog. I could have sworn I've seen Cold Steel the Hedgehog, that meme getting repurposed to just like be about Reen at some point. It's the one with the nuclear bomb child. What the fuck? The nuclear bomb child. That's a hell of a sentence. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, nobody was talking. We gotta talk about Cold Steel the Hedgehog real quick, though. Cold Steel the Hedgehog, they had a good design with Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Are we not going to pretend that they had no sauce with this? Hold on a sec. See, are we going to talk about they had like no sauce with this? They were cooking a little bit. They were cooking a little bit with Cold Steel. They were cooking a little bit with Cold Steel. He's got the fingerless gloves. He's got the steel pants. The head edge. It's funny. I don't know. I appreciate shit like this. It's really funny. Dislikes, niceness, happiness, Levi's. Kevin Robinson from school. Fuck you, Kevin. Stop showing everyone my fucking DeviantArt. You piece of shit. Trent Reznor, short nails. Chaos Kid, 663, Sunshine Life, my dad, and my dad under dislikes is really good. Also, likes, earrings, purple, parentheses, cool kind, not gay kind is really funny. Oh man, the guy who made this was fucking funny as it's so bad. It's great. Oh man. Sauce not acquired. You don't know what you're talking about, Evie. You don't know what you're talking about. Should have been Edgehog. That's what I thought they were going for. It is nothing compared to Evil Hamburger Helper. You're not wrong. Video 4 is a masterpiece. I would play it, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple of no-no words in Cold Steel's fan art, so... Hamburger Helper. I mean, I've been on the internet for a while, so that doesn't really bother me, but... Would not want to... I don't think we want to play that. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, here's the evil hamburger helper, though. Drew like a dark, fucked up version of the hamburger helper mascot, haha. Just a glimpse into my dark reality. A full stare to my twisted perspective would make most simply go insane, Lamau. There he is. There he is. The evil hamburger helper. Just staring blankly. Oh no, she's talking about Cold Steel, the Midnight. CS 1 and 2 is Cold Steel 1 and 2. We were talking about Cold Steel earlier. Ah, yes. So, it's only been an hour and a half. I'm sure we can find more shit to talk about before I play the video game. Who even comes to this channel to watch me play video games at this point? Do people even like video games? We don't like video games around here, folks, right? You guys aren't gamers, right? Ew. Fucking gross. At this point, you won't get past Glass Joe. I just come to hear you yap. Seemingly. Fuck video games. We hate video games here, folks, don't we? We fucking hate video games. Hate them. Hate them. I was thinking about maybe we could find some, maybe not, I don't know, maybe not once a week, but maybe finding some more, like, stuff to watch together that we can just talk about. So I could do that, like, that could be an easy stream day. Like, if we want to just, like, we did the retro commercials, and those were fun. We could do maybe more stuff like that at some point. You should make a wink one. I mean, that one kind of winks. What kind of, do you have an example? Midnight that you'd like me to, if you give me an example of like a winking emote, I could probably work on it. Not really. Well, that's fair. Like if you come up with if you've seen one that you think would be that I could use as a good base, do let me know. I usually do better at drawing when I'm like, looking at a reference, because my stuff isn't very fantastical, but looking at a reference I can at least work with it. It's how I make most of my stuff. It's like how I made these boxing gloves, it's how I make my can, it's how I make all my emotes, it's how I make all of my various little PNGs, is I have a reference and then I just like draw. I look at the reference and I start drawing. I mean, I assume that's how most people do it. I don't really consider myself an artiste, though. You know, I'm just a drawer. I draw. We doodle. We're a doodler. We're a doodle bob. Keep an eye out. Yeah, if something really pops up to you, let me know. You know, funny enough, I did make an evil can that looked like this this evil hamburger helper mascot. I think this was way before a lot of the current chateaus were here. But I was playing buckshot roulette, and so I made an evil can that had like this smiley face on it. Buckshot roulette is really fun, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever played buckshot roulette, but it's a very enjoyable little game. The evil hamburger thing you read reminds me of a comment on a video I read once. Which one? It's a neat game. It is. It's a lot of fun. I went for, I think it's the $1 million bounty. There's like there was a challenge at some point. I don't know if it was an achievement or it was just like a challenge floating around. But let me see. It's an explicit video, but the comment isn't. Well, if you know what the comment is, I mean, you can feel free to, like, copy-paste it. I said, as long as it's not explicit or nothing. Buckshot roulette. What was my high score? Because I wonder if it's got... Okay, yeah, so I got the $1 million achievement. So it was for 1,000K. I was pretty good at buckshot roulette. I learned the gimmicks pretty quick on that sucker. And now I just saw Astral Spiff. I don't know if you guys know of Astral Spiff, but he's speedrunner and challenge. What would you call like a just challenge? It's not like a challenge runner, but he's a guy who does like a lot of video game challenges. And that's typically connected to like horror games. And he recently just put a video out of him getting the $10 million high score on buckshot roulette. So that kind of reminded me of buckshot roulette, because I've got the 1 million. So I mean, I feel like I could definitely pass him up, or at least get to that level. I mean, if I'm at $1 million, it's not like a lot more to get 10 million. I think it's like 5, maybe 4 more wins at that point. Oh man, Chrono Cross, you are You are such a beautiful musical game. For really and for truly. Alright, you know what? It's 8 o'clock. We've been talking for an hour and a half. Let's play some damn Punch-Out, dude. Check the general chat. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. This is pretty funny. This one's pretty funny. Let's put this on. Let's show this real quick. I like anything that has this kind of like response thing. Is very funny. You think this is dark? Try being my twisted mind for 5 seconds. Have you watched any Aaron Sorkin movies? Much, much darker and much better. Thank you, Lego Batman. Very cool. I love thank you profile picture. Very cool. That is such a good retort. There's just no coming back from that. If somebody hits you with that, you're just kind of done. Let's see that finger speed. Let's see it. Are we on this one? Yes. Or are we on this one? I think we're on this one. Yes, there we are. All right, because I have the KO counter. So how many times we go down. I figured I'd keep a counter on. Alrighty. And we shall begin. Is this KO thing in a good spot? Up here, maybe? Where should we put the KO marker? Maybe we could put it, like, down here. Yeah, that should be better. There we are. Okay. That'll work. Alright, let me know if it needs to be a little louder, chat. Alright, let's go, let's go. Is this... I think this is Frenchy. Not exceptionally. He's not really that tough, huh? Why is Mario the ref? I mean, he's got to have a day job. Give him the uppercut. Yeah, so far he doesn't seem to be putting up too much of a fight. Okay, well now he's blocking. Oh, come on, Glass Joe. Oh, well, okay, there he goes. Kind of feel bad for Glass Joe. You see how many... This guy has been knocked down 99 times. Hold on, can I get... Oh, I was gonna... Fuck, I wanted to uppercut him. See if I can get him on round 1. Listen, Mac. Dodge his punch, then counter punch. This is my last match. I'm too old for fighting. Oh, God. Who do you think he KO'd? Who did Glass Joe KO? That's got to be an embarrassing stain on your record. Oh, I want to see... Can I, Oh, I want to... Yeah, that would be... Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was Mike Tyson? Of all people? Stay down, old man. This is a young man's game. Okay, now he's just blocking. Oh man, look at the crowd back there. Oh shit, he's up at 3? Brother, stay down, man. Stay down, man. It's gonna be, you're making me feel bad. It's Jover. It is definitely Jover for that guy. Ranked up to number 2. Are you ready for the next challenge? Von Kaiser. We're 1-0. From Berlin, Germany. 23-13 with 10 KOs. That seems like a pretty good profile. I was also thinking about naming this stream like we're off to defeat all of the stereotypes. So remember that's like everybody's like a stereotypical like a stereotype, but not like a really offensive way, but everybody here's like a stereotype of something or another. Like Mac defeats racism was a funny stream title I had. I don't know if there's like a good way to, I mean, since your left punches are just faster, I just assume you just go left. But I don't know if there's like a preferential way of going like left, right, left, right. Ah, it's a little faster, okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, oh, I was sure he was going down after that one. It's not bad in this, but Wii Punch-Out is a different story. Really, the Wii one is the more like stereotypical. Is the one that all the stereotypes are coming out in? You would just figure that's like of the era. There'd be more of it in this one. Oh, I almost had him. I almost had him in round 1. Give him a fast uppercut when he's stunned. I'll teach you a lesson. You will fall down. Alright, I was pressing select while he was giving me my advice, so... Oh, there you go. Wow. That's a lot of healing, actually. That's a lot of healing. Ba-ba-ba-na-na. The German wall's going down, brother. I was wondering if you could, apparently you could, like... Ah, look at that, that's cool. I don't know if dodging is better. Like, if you dodge down or whatnot. Oh, come on. I wanted to give it to him real bad. Won't be here for long, but yeah, how agonizing was Mega Man and BDSM? Oh, it was bad. Oh, partner, it was real bad. I played it as Mega Man. Oh, so you watched a little bit of the VODs. Yeah, I was playing it as Mega Man. And boy, that was... I did not enjoy my time playing as Mega Man. I feel like, I think I talked about it in the like, when I was streaming it, but that game does not feel like they made that... They did not make separate Mega Man levels. It feels like they just, like, threw Mega Man onto a game that was made for base. Well, these guys love wiggling their eyebrows, huh? Wow! Take enough punches, man! Guy's like over twice the size of Mac. He's gigantic. He's like an actual fucking giant. not called Big Mac, that'd be copyrighted. McDonald's would be very pissed at Nintendo, especially after their great union when they made their fucking NES game. Oh, come on. Let me hit him one more time. Get knocked out, buddy. Round 1 TKO. Let's go. Limitations of a Famicom makes it difficult to portray stereotypes in the... Yeah, they got way better at that in the Wii era. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Go, Mac, go! Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. They have voices and dialogue in the Wii one soon. Yeah. Passkey is 005-737-5423. I will press start. Remember the meme for this is very old. That's some old internet memery. We don't speak about that one. Sure, I would have lost this. Really? I mean, round 1 is pretty easy, it feels like. Dun it. Dun it, dun it. I mean, come on, Don Flamingo, you kind of set me up for this one here. What the hell? Why did I start attacking so fast? Mr. Flamingo, this is not like... You don't have a great strategy here, my man. Okay, he's different now. Okay, I'm moving to the left. Why is Mech not moving? Okay, that's... As soon as I called him out. Why did Mech stop moving? That was weird. Imagine this, but every time he punched you, he said, "Come in me more," or whatever. That's we punch. Maybe just maybe you're a little slower to dodge when you're yellow. That could be, or rather when you're like purple. Stick and move, stick and move. Come in, my love. I dance so sweet for you. Super Punch-Out's Aaron Ryan, which is another run-of-the-mill regular fighter, but when Punch-Out Wii, he was given all the spiteful depictions of being disorderly, rule-breaking, openly dangerous, bringing metal objects to a fight, made genuinely bad by how the game was developed by a Canadian studio. The Irish and Canadians have had beef in human history before, so it feels actively spiteful. Wow. What? I did not know there was so much fucking bad blood in the Wii Punch-Out. It's actually kind of hilarious. You would not imagine from the fucking, like, Punch-Out. Get your ass up, brother. Okay. So when you're purple, you're like way slower on the dodge. That makes sense. Tried to Super Punch Out and beat Gabby J. That's as far as I could get. Ken makes it look easy. Well, you know, Apparently, I just get certain games I'm just good at. Oh yeah, I forgot when he gets up, he just immediately starts uppercutting. Goodbye. I don't know why. Sometimes, if you've seen it, chat, sometimes like the game speeds up when I counter him. I don't know why that is. I get a bunch of extra hits on him. King Hippo from Hippo Island, South Pacific. To age? Question mark. Weight? Question mark. But they know it's in the triple digits, which does make sense. That man does seem like he could eat Little Mac. How do we get him? I don't know how you're punching this. Feel like where as soon as I figure out how to punch him. Okay, so it's not punching him when he's punching. Maybe my trainer will have some advice for me. So I could probably dodge him all day, but doesn't seem to be hit by nothing. His defense too tough, Doc. Don't give up, Mac. Make him close his big mouth. Big mouth? Come on, Doc. Teach me more. I feel like eating after I win. Let's go to lunch. Ha ha ha. I may have advice. Well, let's see if I can... So I've got to make him close his big mouth. So that sounds like I got to punch him in the face. Okay, I got it. Ah, damn it. I gotta get ready for that. Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta hear the... Layton City has a lot of repairs going on. We've been winning. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to damage this guy. That's so annoying. Is it only... You only get a couple seconds? Oh, maybe I should be blocking. Oh, if I block, I could probably do this a little better. Maybe dodging is not good for King Hippo. Maybe I should be blocking. King Hippo is not stereotypical of anything in particular. He's just built different. Nor is Sandman, due to the whole idea between his character being that he fights by the rules so well that he beats nearly everyone else with ease. That would be... I think it's a block thing. Yeah, but you don't get a lot of reaction time between... Because you need to be dodging if he's not opening his mouth. Huh, I thought I was blocking. Okay, that's our first KO. Puzzle failed. I don't know if it's a fail. You have to play the game to learn how to do the puzzles, my man. You can block. You can, but it's not It's not the easiest thing in the world. I see this is blocking. See, it's... All you get is that reaction time, though. And then I have to not do it the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's going to go for it? Okay. 1. Okay, nope. But when he does it one time, he seems to go for it a second time. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Just stay down, Big Hippo. Wow, okay, never mind. He listened to me. That's nice of him. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we did it. KO'd him, too. He didn't even want to get up for another one. Oh, he never gets back up. Oh, Great Tiger from Bombay, India. Age 29, weight 130. That's pretty light. 132, that's a kind of a light guy. Fighter. Okay, so that you can do it a lot. Okay, I see. Oh God, I keep wanting to punch him too much. Okay. I felt like there was something I could do with his the little blinking light on his turban, but it seems like it's mostly just a. It seems like after a certain amount of time, they'll just start going for uppercuts. Ooh, okay, so I don't think there's any dodge in that one. Or at least if you're hit once, it feels like you're probably already out. His father was a great magician in India. Don't be charmed by his magic punches. Beware my tiger punch. What the fuck? Yeah, he's just a magician, dude. Guy's just a magician. Abdul, is that you? Maybe I could punch him when he's doing that? Interesting. Man, Mac just does not want to get up sometimes. Oh, you get to rematch a lot, huh? So what's your trick? I'm trying to go for the little light here. I'm being too greedy for it though. I really don't need it. I can just go for this pretty easily. 3 tries, game-wide. Ah, okay. I restarted to the world circuit with 0 losses. Huh. Like, this part's pretty easy. Oh, that's right, I gotta get up. It's a lame way to do it, but you can in fact win by decision if it lasts 3 rounds. Depends on a certain score for each opponent. Can't be done with the circuit champions. The only thing I wish I knew, I feel like there's probably a way to hit him when he's doing his when he's fucking doing his flash steps. There's probably a time you can punch him, right? His flash steps also take up a lot of time too. That does work though. It takes up, it doesn't take up too many hearts. The game also gives you like 1.5 million hearts for this part. Oh, I'm pressing. There, get that. Take some of that. There, take some of those. I'm pressing select instead of start. Uppercut this guy to death. I do like that it seems kind of random if they decide to jump back up or not to fight. I think that's cool. Oh, he automatically gets knocked out with that. Oh, okay. he was just trying to style far too much after he fucking flash stepped on me so many times in a row. His face goes fucking wild. Emulator, it's from RetroArch. Meeson. Bald Bull. Holy shit, this guy's almost 300 pounds. Holy shit, that's a big man. That's a big fucking dude. I like the fucking Looney Tunes ass eyebrow shit he's got going on. Is that Nappa? It kind of looks like him, don't it? I get a little jumpy. He's cool. He's a good fight because he has like either like a very quick combo or he has like kind of a slower one. WVBA is it's a goddamn circus. These fights should be illegal. Also, the universe very corrupt. Interesting. Oh, I know of that. That one's famous enough that I know that you can punch him in the stomach when he comes charging at you, and it's like an instant KO. Down. All right, let's go. Let's go again. That was fun. Little Mac hitting Bald Bull with the cross up, but Bald Bull switching it up and downing the Tyke. It's fucked up, man. Let's just go. We're gonna go all the way back. This isn't that long of a game. It's going to be Istanbul, so they got a fighter called Bald Bull. Ah, I see what they did there. kind of feel bad for him. All right, now he's going to start. There he goes. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this is good. This is some good-ass, old-fashioned, simple... It's just some simple-ass fun right here. It's how video games are meant to be played, man. Oh, I guess it's in the Super Punch-Out. I remember, like, you can, like, if you collect enough stars, you get, like, super knockouts. Or, like, super special moves. So I keep thinking there's, like, going to be a super, like, special attack. Don't play the game, but it's super. It's pretty fun to play too. But I also watch somebody play this. It's a lot of fun to watch too. And just die. Get out of my face. Game saves your password for the current circuit as long as you don't turn the. That's cool, man. They really knew what they were doing with this game, huh? Nintendo was on top of this shit early. But I think it also looks pretty good for being on the NES. Like, the character portraits are nice and detailed. Sprite work, yeah, I think so too. The sprite work's so good. Knockout. Like, obviously the background of the crowd's pretty simplistic, right? But I mean, all the, like, the main character models are really good, I feel like. Ooh, we're looking for a TKO on round 1 here, ladies and gents. Yeah, that's TKO, baby. Pressing select in the intermission right before round 2 or 3 will give you bonus health. You can do it before round 1 to have. Ooh, wow. Scary. Absolutely top tier on a CERT. It looks very much like a cartoon. Yeah, technical knockout. Yep. I always thought it was triple knockout because you fall down 3 times. So I always thought T stood for triple. But yeah, it's technically a technical knockout. No. I mean, once you fall down 3 times, people are, you know, they start to think, you know, maybe it's not good for this guy to still be fighting. Oh, no, I thought he was going to go for the eyebrow wiggle. Ah, see, I keep thinking he's going to do the eyebrow wiggle. I keep wanting to go for the counter, and it's not paying dividends. Also, sometimes you seem to gain health when you hit people. I don't think we're going for a TKO this round. Oh, okay. All right, okay. He just He kept staring at me, man. What was I supposed to do? Nate, stay down? Oh, okay, fine. He got to... Yeah. His face was just slack-jawed the whole time. Dodge his punch, then counter-punch. Sushi, kamikaze, Fujiyama, Nipponichi. He's definitely losing it. He's just saying Japanese words. Thanks, Nintendo. Well, you know what? He's Japanese. Nintendo can get away with it. You can make fun of your own culture all you like. Is it racist if Nintendo themselves are Jap? I feel like you get away with it a little bit more. I mean, it depends. You can't be outrageously racist, but when it's your own culture, you can get away with being a little bit more funny about it, is the way I would put it. But you're not getting away with... It's not getting away with horrible shit. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. See, so whenever he starts, he does his eyebrow raise twice. His eyebrow raise, rather. And then he starts going to uppercut mode. Piston Honda does look like Hiroshi Fujiko, the original Kamen Rider. Oh. I do love... I don't know, was Rocky, like, super popular in Japan at the time? I feel like this is definitely, like... Obviously, it's taking inspiration from Rocky, this whole scene here. Yes? Okay. That makes sense. Stallone was very popular as an actor. That makes a lot of sense, because this is obviously, like, very much... Not aping off of that success, but they're definitely... I mean, I guess Stallone, if you're being charitable, kind of looks like that. Like, if you made Stallone really squeaky, and you made him, like, younger, then I could see him with a passing resemblance to Little Mac. Like, if he wasn't, wrinkly at all, then maybe. Oh, that's right, we need a... He just wants to counterattack. Okay, so I think if you, like, if you return, like, right away or something, you speed up a whole bunch. Because that happened, like, twice in a row. If you, like, do, like a perfect dodge, almost. Alright, now when he gets up, he starts uppercutting. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, this guy's pretty simple. Yeah, okay, he's kind of a pushover once you know his gimmick. It was dubbed precisely by Hiroshi Fujioka. Huh. That's kind of funny. People loved Hiroshi, huh? Bop. 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 So it was after 4 last time. Oh, damn it. Oh, he does it again here. God, it's so annoying. He doesn't have any consistent He's not consistent at all about when he opens his mouth. Also, who wears tighty whities to the fucking boxing ring? Boom. He's the original, he's the Kamen Rider. Ah, that does make sense. Wow, 1 second away from round 1 ending. Now that's right on the fucking timer, dude. With 1 second to spare, all I needed apparently. Mr. Great Tiger's back. Okay, we're going into this with 0 knockouts this time. Looking way better. Looking way better. How many times does he do this light thing? 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could counter it instead of going for the star. There he goes. They keep going for the star, and that's not really worth it, I don't think. Also, sometimes you can hit him 6 times, sometimes you can hit him 4 times. I don't quite know what determines what's from what yet. He should, you know what? He should really be shooting a laser beam from his turban, I feel like. I feel like that's what we're missing out on here. That's what we're missing out on. That should be his superpower. I mean, the flash step's pretty cool, though. I don't think a lot of people would be saying a flash step's not sick. That sounds like cheating? Hello, Toma. It definitely would be cheating, but... I mean, they cheat a lot in this game, anyways. I mean, this guy just brings magic into the ring. Okay, I am literally blocking. Video game, please. I am hitting the down button. That was just silly. Maybe I need to get, I think I need to do this here. He flash steps again, and I'm out of hearts. There's nothing I can do about it. Blow like a butterfly, sting like an uppercut. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Sting like an up. I was trying to think of some way to sting like a can-based object, but I couldn't think of anything. See, now, I blocked it that time, and so I know how it works, but for whatever reason, the other time he came at me, it just didn't want to work. All right, round 3 we're going to. A kitten is no match for a tiger. I'm not a little kitten, dude. I'm like Little Mac. Also, you guys ever use... Little Mac was like one of my favorite fighters from the, from Smash games. Game, what in the world happened, video game? I don't think it froze. Mac was just not... I was pressing up and attacking. He just didn't want to attack that. He just didn't feel like it, I guess. Yeah, Emily didn't freeze. Just, I don't know, Mac was tired, I guess. I always thought Mac was super cool in Smash Brothers, though. Even though I like never played Punch-Out. His design's fucking awesome. Oh, okay. Come on! Every other time this fight, I have hit him 6 times in response. And the one time I bet on it is the one time I hit 4. Okay, just die. Perish. I like how chunky Mario is in this game, by the way. Mario is a very chunky lad in this one. And they're bringing him back to his Italian roots. I think we can all appreciate that. Now, can I avoid Bald Bull's, like, charge? Or do I need to counter it? It's very simple fight until he like does his charge stuff. You can dodge it, but he'll do other charges afterwards. See, I like that. I don't know what the tension when they potentially pick themselves back up. I don't know if it's like a random chance and they're just a falter or what have you, but it's cool. Ah, I went for it. Oh, I think actually, is this? Oh no, Mac can still get himself up. Okay, I was wondering if it's like an instant KO if you get hit by that. There we go. Yeah, I thought it might be like an instant KO, but yeah, knockdown for sure, seems like. All right, round two. Mac, watch the bull charge. Stand up to him. Zip your lip, Doc. Little Mac is mine now. I don't know what kind of Istanbul accent sounds like, so I just gave him like generic evil villain kind of guy. Man, I gotta stop going for those stars. It is not doing me any favors. Oh, man. See, I like that they mix him up, too. Because they have it so that sometimes he, like, uppercuts right away, and sometimes he doesn't. I think that's neat. Think Constantinople, but newer. Was it even old? But what about old New York? Oh, come! I was trying to make a joke, Bald Bull. Mac, come, Mac, my man. Mac, I think you need to be willing to pick yourselves up more often. Could be worse. You could give an Italian accent to a Greek boxer. You know, I don't quite know. Oh, you start back here. Interesting. Okay. I don't know the who hates who over in Europe, so See, I keep going for... I should just wait. I say that, but I keep going for it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, I gotta... Remind me, Chad, I gotta put a KO marker in there. Alright, let's go to KO marker. Mind folks, take a break, save, stretch, hydrate, and eat crayons if you haven't in a while. You know, I'm always glad, Blood, I'm always glad you're reminding me to eat crayons. No one talks about that enough. See, you can always get like 4 or 6 punches, so you might as well always hit with your heaviest, seems like. There's no point of not doing heavy punches. It's weird that there's light and heavy. So far, it seems like you have a number to hit. Not so much like a speed thing to hit. See, it's always 6 or 4. A kitten is no match for a tiger. That line's pretty cold, though. Not a lot of boxers will call you a Discord kitten. It's you know, it's not a lot to... Can't really come back from that one too well. I like that his magic has to like recharge, and he has to recharge his magic by making really funny faces at you. It's a very interesting magic system in Punch-Out. Man, don't do think. I mean, I'm greedy enough to go for it, but stop it. Get some help. Oh, got this again? Come on, I had enough fucking stars to knock you out the old-fashioned way. Hello, loading personality. Hello. Alright, get 6 this time. Alright, die. Oh, come on! I just wanted to do the freaking... I wanted to uppercut him to finish him. There, perish. I wanted to do it the cool way, man. He didn't even let me finish him with the uppercut. He just jumped back to do his fucking flash steps again. How's your night going, personality? How are you doing? Okay. Back to the bald man himself. I think we were doing pretty good last time against him. You really need to be... If you're going for those stars, you really need to be fast on it. See, that's the one that's tough. When he picks himself down, when he puts himself down to go for it, it's really fast. Oof, there we go. Okay, alright. You should be able to make, like, you really should be able to make Mac, like, taunt him when he's on the ground. I feel like that would give me a lot of, you a lot of style points. Ooh, you really need to be, yeah, see, that's, I can't talk after I do my 3-hit combo, because he's really gonna go for it. Ah, damn it. Wow, he really juked me with that shit. Oh, come on, damn it. I should just dodge. I keep wanting to go for the cool counter, but I could probably just dodge. Ah, thank you. I should take a sip. I should just dodge. Oh, wow. No, don't give the sad face. There's only one way to learn, chat. You gotta fight to learn. Maybe I should go for his faster punches on that. Live to win till you die. Till the... Oh, what's... Live till you win. There... Damn it, I know the song. Dodge. Huh, that's a funny... Oh, you can't dodge it? Live till you win. Till the sub... Da, 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 da. Live to win. Man, that was... Is that one of the best episodes of South Park there's ever been? It's gotta be up there, right? The World of Warcraft South Park episode's gotta be like the best... One of the best ones in history. Like, it's gotta be one of their best. It's up there. I feel like... The other one that's really good is... there's one that has, like, Butters... gets his like own story. It's like a horror story sort of thing. That one's really funny. And then there's oh, what's it? When they become anime and they have their own theme song. It's so funny. Like that one's also great. I didn't know. I actually never thought that was a real song either. I assumed that was just something the guys made up. 4, 5, die. Strat's so funny to me. They fought low-level pets for weeks just to be on the same level as a no-life guy. It's such a good episode, man. It's such an... they go so unnecessarily hard on such a stupid little concept. It's fantastic. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. Yep, that's it. Ah, damn it. God, I want it. He just doesn't let me do it. He won't let me do it. You know what? Next time he does that, I'm gonna fucking uppercut him when he's doing all his faces. See how he likes it then. Thinks he's so fucking cool because he knows magic. Now he's not even gonna let me do it. This fucking guy. There was that scene where Randy is trying to give the sacred sword to Sam, but does not know the right. It's such a good episode, and I love that. Well, I don't love it, but remember that Simpsons tried to do, well, New Simpsons tried to do a similar episode? Not like right away. I think it was much later, but they tried to do their own MMO episode, and I remember it being like way, way worse. Like they just did not have the funny. I can't do it in time, seems like. I'm so greedy for the stars, chat. I shouldn't be so greedy for the stars, but I am. Ah, that one. I feel like maybe you just need to... Maybe the best scenario is just to always dodge right away. Because you seem to have enough time to dodge. If he doesn't go for it, yeah, there's enough time to dodge again. Okay, that's the strat for that. The game's lenient enough on that dodge. Yeah, okay. Yep. That's the ticket. There, we got him. Boy, he recovers a lot of health, huh? Okay, come on. Oh, damn it, I was so close. I almost got him out of TKO.
Oh, and down it goes.
Damn it. Ugh. So close. Mac, watch the bull charge. Stand up to him. Doc can't help you now. Will you beg me for help?
Give it a thunderbolt.
I would love to be able to give this a thunderbolt. Okay, I did not get, like, any health returned. Stay down, Bald Bull. You don't want more of these fists. You don't want more of these New Yorker fists. Oh, he wants more of these New Yorker fists. Dude, it's fucked up. Why does Bald Bull get, like, all of his health back? I get, like, 0. He's cheating. Somebody report him to the commissioner. Okay, so I guess after a certain point, you just cannot... you can't get back up, because Mac wasn't even trying at that point. Old game, so fair. Apparently. The health you get back scales how bald you are. Damn it. Alright, let's just... I'm just going to continue this for now. Yeah, I did do that, partner, but I just didn't gain, like, any health back. Let's learn how to beat Bald Bull first, so that I feel like I can try and go for a full circuit run. But I need to figure out how to beat Bald Bull first. Oh, that's right. He's an easy guy. You have to mash select quick. Oh, you have to mash it. I thought you just had to hit it during the load screen. All right, so now he's just gonna start uppercutting me. Get back down there. I really want to taunt while I'm sitting over here. I guess I'm thinking of the Wii thing where he kind of like moves left or right while the opponent's trying to get up. That's much cooler. That should be... I would like to see that. Great fighting. The way he keeps twisting. He really is trying his best to stay up. Matt, can you, ain't day now, man. Just ain't will. He ain't will it. He just does not want to open his mouth. All right, get out of here. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need another KO counter. Uh-oh. Super Punch-Out generally doesn't impress me. It has a really cool secret versus mode where the second player controls the... Oh, that's sick. All I really remember, because I haven't played like any of the Punch-Outs, but I know Super Punch-Out looks fucking amazing. I remember the SNES Super Punch-Out looks so good. Like, it impresses me every time I see it in action. I keep going for it too early. I keep going for the stars. I need to tell myself it's just not worth it. Can't even hit this guy very well with the stars anyways. Boom. Super's graphics were really nice. I feel like I don't know, I wanted to play more of them, but I feel like I almost feel like Super's looks better than Wii to a certain extent. I don't know, maybe I'm just like a fan of the more like Super Nintendo era art. But I feel like Super Punch-Out looks really good. Four, five, punch. Man, how do you get back up from that faster than all the other knockouts I've given you? I like that its mustache just extends incredibly. "16-bit anime, we use like an aughts cartoon." They're nice for what they go for. Yeah, it's like a 16-bit anime is a good way to describe it, I feel like. Three, four, five, bash. I bet I was thinking you can go hitless on this game, right? Or can you not because of this guy? Like damageless, I should say, not hitless. Or can you dodge his attack without blocking it? So I was thinking of like fun challenge stuff you could do, like people who are really good at this game do. 4, 5, bam. Man, you have to give it to this guy though. He is unwilling to sit down. This guy is like he will fight. He will die fighting. There might be a way to KO him before he does this. Yeah, potentially. That would be a way to get past it. I was thinking maybe you could also like double tap down and dodge him. That'd be a lot harder for sure. There's also Punch-Out's bastard sequel for the Virtual Boy, Telroboxing. Oh, I've seen that before. It looks really cool. I can't imagine playing a Virtual Boy on a Virtual Boy though. That seems like actual pain. Listen, you can just do your dance. I'm not gonna be baited by it. Yeah, okay, nice. That's an early knockdown. Yeah, see, that's the way. That's the ticket right there. I'm getting another knockdown. All right. Eight. Ah, damn it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! All right. Got his ass. That's a TKO, baby. New champion. Yeah, that was a great round. We got him in fucking round 1. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 ba. Dude, look at that skyline in the background. Bring, 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 bring. Bring, bring, bring. Okay, I don't know if they'd light... maybe they do light up maybe they do light up the Statue of Liberty at night like that. I don't know. It kind of looks like a night light. Huh? Piston Honda, he's back? You had to get stars and hidden spots quickly and utilize star punches fast enough to defeat Great Tiger before the teleport move happened. There's no other way to... Wow, cool. That's interesting. Oh, so there are refights. Okay. Look at his... I love this man's eyebrows. Do-do-do. Huh, okay, these attacks are totally different. Interesting, okay. It's pointless, by the way. It just had him go back to the ring. Ah, okay. Fun. That's pretty funny. Two, three. These fights have crushed the player's bones. Dodge punch, then counter punch. Where is the NHK TV camera? Hello, Tokyo. All right, so is his headband just says Nihon, right? Like just Nihon? It's just Japan, right? It's hard to tell with the limited pixel size. Wow, thanks for the healing, dude. Aha! Okay. Okay, can I dodge? I wonder if I can dodge those. Eyebrows, 1, 2, 3, fast punch. Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay. Max done. Max done. Thank you, Toma. I feel like they shouldn't, at that point, they should just, I feel like the poor kids, can you imagine the poor kids at home just, like, screaming at the controller? Like, get up, Mac! Mac! And they're just, like, slamming their controller on the ground, and it's just, you can't actually get them up in time? Without the headband, Piston Honda would actually not be stereotypical at all. Yeah, he really, I mean, without the headband, like, here, he doesn't look, there's, like, no stereotypicalness at all on him. 1, 2, 3, fast punch. Ah, damn it. I got it one time. What the hell? That felt like a very wide AoE attack, I'll call it. Two, three. These attacks are a little bit harder to figure out. Listen, Mac. Dodge his punch, then counter punch. That's not really great advice, Doc. I still remember our first fight. Now I'm gonna pay you back. Banzai! Very, very cool, Piston Honda. Very cool. There we go. Now that's some healing. That's some fucking healing, dude. Wiggle. Oh, come on! You're not allowed to fucking duck through my... You're not allowed to duck through mine. That's just not fair. I see that one's weird because sometimes you can just. Sometimes I just click left and I dodge it. It doesn't feel like there's an exact thing for it. Mac, you really need to get like more than one hit point back when you stand up. Boing, 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 boing. Let's just get good but more flowery. That's true, isn't it? So I know how to deal with some of his attacks. That one attack where he just kind of rushes in is hard to figure out. Doesn't seem to be like a distinctive time to block. I'm surprised it doesn't give me a star. We're knocking him out of his eyebrow waggle. Perhaps I should block that one. Mac, what do you need? Do you need like a fucking stretcher, dude? Stop being purple. Ah, yes, thank you. Do need to put a KO in there. Brother fucking loves being purple. He's too purple. He fucking loves being purple. It's kind of crazy how long he was purple for. Okay, so when he's doing that, when he's going left, right, he's only doing one uppercut. And I think he's doing it after the fifth motion, I think. Say, it's not easy being green, but purple is no walk in the park either. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, come on, Mac. Let's get back up. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do new. I wanted to go to continue. Oh, well. Time to go beat up this old man. Well, I mean, we're already going through it, so. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. He just doesn't defend himself for a minute. TKO the very last second. Yeah, that was being silly. Yeah, we might as well. I mean, it's a fun game to go through anyway, so. I will not complain about playing more of the video game. Do. If I can't beat Bald Bull in our run, I'll ask for the password. But otherwise, we can just go. It should be pretty fast to go through everybody. We're definitely gonna have another stream of this game. This is really fun. I don't like. I just don't know why Mac takes so long to recover being purple against Mr. Honda. Like, he just fucking loved being purple there. Like, usually you dodge, like, one attack. Mac stops being purple. But against Mr. Honda, he was, like, fucking purple for life, brother. I'm glad you like it. It's pretty fun. It's nice, simple. If only it was a little easier, I could talk a little bit easier while I'm doing this. But don't, you can definitely still chat with me while I'm playing. But I can't come up with my usual little goofy segments as I'm practicing knocking out stereotypes. I guess in a way that I am defeating racism, though, if you think about it. I mean, I guess it would be defeating racism if we were playing the Wii version. Sequels in the cards as maybes, for sure. I mean, the funniest stream title on Earth is defeating racism while we play Punch-Out for the Wii. I always think, do you guys know of that stupid meme? It's like a stereotypical, like, high school white boy that's got a sign that says "Stop Racism" on it, and I cannot help but think about that when I'm thinking that we're gonna play Punch-Out Wii. It's just like Mac holding the sign instead of the stereotypical white boy high schooler. It's such a funny fucking mental image to me. The Wii version went extra racist with the Canadian box. The devs were Canadians. Yeah, that'll do it. No better way to beat racism than to show America is #1. Hell yeah, brother. Can I get a K Kona in chat, please? Password from earlier, inserting here just in case, 777-807-3454. Thank you. Appreciate it. Boy, the game is very, very easy early on, huh? They even give you colors. I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention at that point, but man, the game is. First couple of circuits are no-brainer, huh? Defeat racism, you must defeat Hulk Hogan, which you can do in Live Alive, the critically acclaimed RPG of 1994 and 2022. I do love Live Alive. What does Hulk Hogan have to do with that one? Now, I don't dismiss your claim on defeating racism by defeating Mr. Hulk Hogan, but I don't know what he has to do with Live Alive. Canadian boxer from Super Punch-Out went super Canadian. He eats maple syrup as a pet squirrel who fights with him in the title. That's really fucking funny. Mr. Pista Honda, if you could just go down before 3 minutes, that'd be great. Oh my god. Did he just do that non-stop? Man, does it at like 250. Canadian boxers coach and cornerman is a literal bear. Max Morgan is totally just Hulk Hogan. Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I'm just getting too impatient. I want to get to my tougher fights. Even said brother in the 2022 remake. That is, wow. I played the 2022 remake. Can't believe I don't remember that. Oh my god, just fall down, man. Just get me out of the minors. I need to be in the major leagues. That's where I belong. And here read Kinuku Man. Neptune Man is literally Hulk Hogan. I have not read that. No, oh no, I have. That's the one where it's they made an anime that was like on like Foxbox or something, like a children's programming block that had him on there, right? It was like Ultimate Muscle. That's the same thing, right? Foxbox was a sequel. Ah, okay. What a random ass property to grab as a Foxbox original. A sequel to what seems to be like an obscure anime. At least by American standards. Say you can't belong in the world circuit. Yeah, I need to be at least one guy. Then I can say that that's where I belong. Oh, that's right. I forgot. He really will just not fight you until you punch him once. Oh, it's the original aired in LatAm in some year. Really? Huh. I thought it would just be obscure, except for, like, you know, by Japanese standards. Come on, Don Flamingo. Just stay down, brother. I don't need to do this to you again. Just stay down. Just stay down. It's crazy. He revives with, like, no HP. Everybody else revives with their entire fucking HP bar. This dude, however, he revives with, like, a sliver. That's fucked up. Poor Don Flamingo. He gets it rough. Bark. 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 Okay, I think he does like a little dance before he's gonna do his big punch. Oh, damn it! I'm not paying enough attention here. Doo-doo. I mean, the really sad attack couldn't be much more like... Yeah, okay, so he does a little dance before he goes for the mouth punch. Mario's so funny 'cause it's a goofy parody of Ultraman, where nothing but hee hee ha ha has happened until the Chinese Superman grabs the German Superman and Expedition Man and literally splits him in half, spraying his guts everywhere. Jesus Christ. That's a little bit of a step. Mind you of Samurai Flamingo, where a drug addict goes crazy and turns into a guillotine gorilla straight out of... Jesus criminy. Whatever. Just start uppercutting already. Thank you. Yeah, I think Kat said he's always a KO. For this, he was just a drama. Boy, they really turned up the heat on that drama, huh? See, Don Flamingo, he comes back with 0 HP. Mr. Tiger over here comes back with all of his HP. Sometimes you just don't... Sometimes Mac just does not seem to block. Weird. Keep your guard up. That's it. You know what? That's actually real advice. That is good advice. All right, get over here, Flash Step Man. I wonder if you uppercut him after he's doing that face thing. I wonder if that's just an instant KO. That's kind of what I'm assuming. Alright, there, I got 3 of them. I wonder if he's down for the count now. No, okay, fine. I do a fucking cool ass thing, and it still doesn't count for nothing. Get out of my face. Starts as it's a wild anime. It starts with a dude trying to be like his kids show heroes in a realistic setting. Then he joins the police force, where out of nowhere the gorilla guillotine shows up. The gorilla guillotine is a fucking crazy ass sentence. Such a great scene because no one has superpowers at that point in the show. So it's really fucking funny, just the sentence that the gorilla guillotine shows out of nowhere. I mean, I think that's fair. I don't think anybody expects the gorilla guillotine. Okay, one second. I gotta stop going for it. Two, three. Dodge. Yep, there we go. Okay, so after that one, okay. After the 3. Yep, there we go. It seems like there's like, after he recovers from his uppercut, it seems like he doesn't go for it for a while. Like, kind of delays a little bit more than when he wouldn't otherwise. Nice, okay. Oh, damn it, okay. There, got him. Oh, if I just hit him a few more times, this would be TKO material right here. All right, get your bald ass back up. Oh, come on. Yeah, I swear I am pressing left on that dodge. When I have purple, sometimes I just don't feel like it. There, okay. TKO. All right, we're back up. We're back up. Ladies and gents, we have a new champion. Well, we have a new champion, you know, again. We've had this new champion once before. Just to be fair, I don't know if I'm a new champ. I'm like a returning champ. Got me to try this? Hell yeah! How far are you, Evie? Are you having a good time? I find it very fun. Not nearly as good as I mean, we're both just starting. We are both just starting. How far are you in? Just finished the first tournament. Oh, okay, cool. All right, Mr. Honda. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he goes. But yeah, Mac really, like I said, he really loves being purple in front of Honda. It's called for I've probably. I gotta imagine. It's a Japanese guy by a Japanese company. If they can't get away with it, who else can? Okay, I think we block for that attack. Huh, okay, he did 4. He did 4 in a row. Usually it's just 3. Okay. Help, Doc! Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac! I'll give you a TKO from Tokyo. Ooh, TKO from Tokyo. Wait, isn't that like from a popular... Not exactly, but isn't that like a super-ass popular song? Something like something from Tokyo? Okay, I got it now. There we go. Knock his ass down. I shall take down the giant Honda. Oh yeah, if it's Canadian, he likes to troll a little bit. Mac, can you stop being purple? Man, someone whose name is I feel like Ferrari. Somebody would definitely name their kid Ferrari or have a last name of Ferrari. I can 100% see that one. Okay, so sometimes he just goes for 4. I don't think Mac's
down
getting
it
back
goes.
up. I think Mac's down for the count. Hello, Sano. Awkward time to mention my name is Buick. Wow, Penguin, you can't be giving away that kind of information, dude. Okay, chat. I'm feeling confident about our run here. Now that I know, now that I understand him a little bit better. Hello, BT. Man, I feel like I should have been rewarded a star for that one. Oh, man. Yeah, hitting them at certain like sneak points, you can get like he loves being purple. Yeah, like you get you can do like if you have a star, you can do an uppercut, which is like an extra like a very strong punch. Like that. And hearts, you lose a heart every time they block your punch and every time you block one of their punches. Okay, maybe it's the second. Maybe you just have to hit him on the second time he goes for it. No, there is a super popular like female artist that's like the countdown starts at Tokyo, something like that. And when I heard TKO from Tokyo, I thought of her. Ah, damn it, I went for the second one. I shouldn't have. 3, 4, and he goes for a... and then, okay, it's a little delay. It's a little delay. Because he goes for the 4 combo, and then he goes for the uppercut. Now he's going to go back to eyebrow wiggling. Yeah, it is the middle one. Okay. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a certain timing. Two, 3, 4. There. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's TKO. Okay, okay. I think I might get him the next time. I don't know if there's like there's probably a special point in the fight you can get like a quick knockdown. I don't know when his special knockdown frame is, but I bet you there is a knockdown frame that just like instantly KOs him. I gotta stop going for that one. I don't know the timing on the star enough. I keep losing it! One, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I gotta dodge. Ah, I'm purple! Okay, I feel like I shouldn't be going for the eyebrow wiggle thing. I keep getting greedy for that. If I don't, I can save my hearts up. Oh, okay, he's down. But how do I knock him out 3 times in a row? That's my question. He's hurt me, Doc. Are you gonna tell me to join the Nintendo Fun Club? Don't give up, Mac. Fight. Great advice. Great advice, Doc. Sorry, Canberra. No corner advice. Yeah, nothing. Just fight. It's a good idea, you know? I should probably fight. Damn. 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to go. I keep going for the stars, and it's always my Achilles heel. Oh, what a fucking mix-up this guy's got. Okay, okay, he's at low health. I've got 1 uppercut. Maybe we got something going on here. Don't want to spoil the fight. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's fun to learn. Alright, there's 1 knockdown. I don't think I got enough points to win by decision.
Oh, and down it goes.
I think you need points to win by decision. Oh, come on, man. How am I missing that? It feels like I should be able to get that. I'm definitely not going to be able to get decision or, like, get a TKO here. He doesn't offer himself up enough. And then sometimes he mixes in that uppercut with his eyebrow wiggle. But maybe that helps, actually. Because then you can hit him pretty well back after the uppercut. All right, at least we get to start like right here, which is really nice. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Down it goes. You know what? Eventually, he's going to be going down more often. Oh, sorry, chat. I need to put in... We got 3 more KOs. So that's KO 12. It's easy to tell, because you need 3 KOs to restart. So it's very easy to not lose track of it. All right. Let me put all of Nippon Japan to shame here. One, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. I can't hit the buttons fast enough. Yeah. I thought he was gonna get too tired. Oh, really? You only need 3,000 points. Interesting. Ah, damn it. Where is the NHK TV camera? Hello, Tokyo. I do like that he's like, let me just say hi to all of Tokyo real quick. That is very funny. It does make me chuckle. God, what? It's so inconsistent with his eyebrow wiggle. His eyebrow wiggle and hitting him on it is the most inconsistent part that I've seen so far in any of these fights. Like sometimes he has a lot of delay on the eyebrow wiggle, and sometimes he doesn't. All right, get back up, get back up. We're not down yet. Damn it, I always go for like there's 5. There's never 5. It's only 4. God, I hate he does that mix-up. Just be consistent, please, Honda. Just do 3 punches with your eyebrow wiggles. Don't sometimes do 4. Don't sometimes throw an uppercut in there. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. Just do it consistently, please. All right. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. I'm down. Yeah, Mac's giving up. The one-hit KO window against Piston Honda better. These fights are clearly rigged. Why is Little Mac fighting against these heavyweights? They are literal giants compared to Little Mac. Like, I don't know how tall Little Mac's supposed to be, but this guy's at least 3 times his height. Like, look at the size difference. He's got to be at least like 10 foot tall. Why do I sometimes get stars? Why do I sometimes not get stars? One, 2, 3, dodge. Oh, damn it. Yeah. I'm so close to getting this pattern down. They just uppercuts. He has no consistency. I'm playing so unreasonably bad. Why am I playing so bad, chat? Someone explain this. Someone figure this out. Oh, I'm not part of the Nintendo Fun Club. That's the reason. Yeah, I know they show up when they hit vulnerable spots, but it doesn't feel like Honda's is very consistent. It feels like sometimes I do the same attack on his face. And sometimes I get a star, and sometimes I don't. Because I do a fast punch after he eyebrow wiggles. And sometimes it connects and I get a star, and sometimes he just blocks it. Goodness great, what is going on? Like, I know some of it, but sometimes my brain will just not, like, work with me. Like, I even know when that, I know he's gonna do it, but I get too antsy. I get too ready to jump. All right, come on, Piston Honda. Don't give up, Mac Fight. What? Man, I could tell you. You ever feel Urple when you're down? I feel like I'm feeling much more Urple nowadays. It's like you're really, yeah. I should pretend to take damage when I get punched. I would never be able to concentrate. Oh my god, I know he's doing that. Why am I jumping? Little Mac's done. Little Mac's done. Stop flexing at me, man. Don't cry, Mac. I ain't crying. Crying's not on the menu. Alright, bring your wiggly ass eyebrows over here, brother. Bring your caterpillars over here, man. There, get your ass down. All right, come on. I know all your moves, Piston Honda. Except for that one. With even if Mac wins, will he truly have won with all the brain damage? I mean, so far, you know, I guess it depends on what his portrait's looking like. If he's got that lump of brain over his eye, I feel like he's in a pretty bad spot. But sometimes he's looking pretty cheerful. My god, how am I feel, let's see. Okay. Maybe I'm seeing something. I might have divined, I might have gotten the divining rod out. I might see something here. Okay, never mind. I thought I just had to wait for the end there. 2, 3, dodge. Come on, knock him down one more time. No. Ah, he's getting saved by the fucking buzzer. You're not going to give me a TKO from Tokyo this time, Mr. Honda. I'm sending you back to Tokyo. A one-ticket pain train back to Tokyo. Stick and move, Can. Stick and move. Duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball, whatever the other D's are. Ah, yeah, I knew it was going to be down. Come on, wiggle them. Wiggle them. See, I don't understand. Sometimes oh no! I waited too long. Or I did it too fast. Oh, I could have TKO'd him. Oh, I could have TKO'd him. Oh, winning by decision's fucking lame, man. I don't want to win by decision. I want to win by blood. I want to win by murdering this man. At a specific weak point at a specific moment, if that helps. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate it. I don't want to know what it is. Well, I wonder who he's supposed to... I wonder what country he's supposed to represent. You know, really got a... It's really a thinker. Alright, now we gotta learn the hyenas pattern. Goodness, that's fast. That's TKO, okay. He always drinks before... It's him, a vodka Drunkinski. What a fucking name. The winning by decision... Nah, it's not satisfying at all. Alright, usually it's the end of my stream time, but we're going a little bit later. I have to at least send this guy back in a coffin at least once. I have to kill the Star of Tokyo at least once. Ugh, I hate how long he takes on that. Oh, what? Hold on a second. I got real itchy with that one. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I could have knocked his ass out. Yeah. Now he's gonna pay me back Bonsai. Oh, sorry, I got one more KO. Man, this timing on his fucking eyebrow wiggle is crazy. Funniest thing about Drunkinski is we know how he is doping. He's not very. He doesn't try to hide it. There. I'm learning. I'm learning. Damn, he keeps by a little inch, man. Wish I could just take a break from it all and have Doc pat me on it. Oh, we got TK. We did that was TKO? Hell yeah. Sending the Star of Japan back in a fucking box. All right, now Soda Popinski. Guys, that's not vodka. It says pop on it. You guys are crazy. The bottle even says pop, dude. Like, it's not vodka. You guys are a conspiracy theorist. Ah, damn it. This guy is huge. These guys are gigantic. These guys are all fucking actual giants. I don't think Mac's actually fighting humans in this league. Oh, okay, I can counter that. Okay, he's not that bad. He's not that bad. Oh my god, and I immediately... For some reason, it's always very similarly in games, chat. If something's slow, it fucks me up more than if something's fast. So this little bit of delay just gets me, it just stops me in my track. I fuck up all the time because of it. Also, this guy's only 237 pounds. I'm pretty sure Bald Bull was like 300. I feel like this guy maybe is a little bit bigger than Bald Bull. Yeah! Alright. Good first round. Okay, my ass about to get... 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, he seems easier than Honda. Would you like some punch to drink? Doc's great words of advice. Put him away. What a great tip. Thanks, Doc. Huh? Why was that Why was that a star? That literally fucked me up that I got a star for that. The fact I got a star instead of just being able to combo him just really threw my rhythm entirely off. Oh, come! I swear I hit the left button on that one. No, this game's a fucking blast, man. Oh, I gotta go back here? I gotta fight Mr. Honda again? Interesting. So after you lose 2, you go back to the beginning of the circuit. That's hardly a continue, then. Like, you shouldn't even just send you back to the continue screen at that point, no? Oh, come on. I dodged too fast. Oh, you go back to the immediate prior fight. Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. Yeah, it just happened to be the first one. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so that counts as a hit. Or rather, me countering him counts as a punch. Because usually it's, he'll do 3 straights. But apparently if you interrupt his first straight by, like, punching him in the face and getting the star, it still counts against his, the amount of straights he'll throw before he starts uppercutting. Oh, thanks, Doc. What a great heal. What a great heal. Thanks, man. Doc really, do you see how much HP I gained? He really topped me off over there. What? What do you mean? I hit the down button. I swear it, chat. I don't know why I didn't block. Yeah, I must just be getting too tired. I assume that the instant KO is probably during that portion. I just went for it because I think we're on our last run of the night. I assume that's when it's instant KO. Like if you can instantly KO him, it'll be there. No, actually, it was an hour and a half of talking to people. And then it's been 2.5 hours of boxing. So, a little bit more like, you know, people could do that much boxing. 2.5 isn't as bad as 4 hours. Help, Doc. Doc, I can't see. Doc, I don't think the Nintendo Fun Club's gonna help Mac. I think he has brain damage. I don't think the Fun Club's gonna help him out of that one. 2, 3, 4. There we go. He joined the fun club. That's why he's so much harder this time. Damn, dude. I really should have joined the fun club. I've been missing out on a lot of fun, it sounds like. Oh, shit. He's up on 1. What do you mean, full health? What does he mean, full health? Okay, even Max, even little Mac just gave up on that shit. He saw this dude come back at full health, and Mac was like, nah, I think I'm done. I think I'm laying this one out in the ground. All right, let's grab that password. I think, partner, did you post the password earlier? I'm going to grab that password so we can come back and start at this portion. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That was fun, though. That was a blast. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh no, there's a new password, right? Because we got to this circuit. I'll just. Oh no, it is his password. Okay, 777-807-3454. Actually, I could probably just save state, but I will. Yeah, we can just save state here. Say index 0. Save here, so that way we can just start it up at the screen. Ah, that was fun though. That was a blast. I'm glad I tried that one out, because that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a good time watching that. We're definitely going to come back. We're definitely going to come back and beat the World Circuit. Mike is patiently waiting for his revenge. You know, I'm glad he's a patient guy, you know what I mean? He doesn't mind waiting for us to claw our way back up. And then we're going to put our green gloves right in his face. And I appreciate, for one, that Mac wears green gloves. Green's a good-ass color. More people should be wearing green gloves. I think this should be more common. What is this logo? Batman G... What logo are you talking about? I don't think I got... Unfortunately for you, Evie, I don't think I got... Oh, Lego Batman, I see. Pickles Staten of green. You know, Evie, unfortunately for you, I didn't get too flustered this time around, but that was a lot of fun. Once again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I should raid us into somebody, but I don't have anybody in mind to raid into. I had a really good time. That was a lot of fun. We're definitely going to come back to this next week, I think. And then I know we're doing a Hollow Knight on Sunday, which I know people will be pretty excited for. Let's throw. Thanks for hanging out, Toma. I'm just going to throw us at, unless anybody has a suggestion. See, I'm trying to think of somebody that we could run into. No, not a lot of my folks are on tonight. You know what, let's go. Then I'll just go raid into Lala. Lala Amanita. She's doing Lingo Deer, some sort of Duolingo-esque thing for learning Korean. Oh, that sounds interesting. She's always pretty funny. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Say hi to Lala. And I'll be back on Friday. We're going to play some Pokemon. You guys have a good night, and bye-bye.